Anything I do, they do too. Be like me, don't wanna be like you. Anything I do, they do too. They do, they do, they do, they do. Anything I do, they do too. Be like me, don't wanna be like you. Anything I do, they do too. They do, they do, they do, they. How can you hate on me? I'm sweet as sugar. Real cute and the swag is good. Run my team, run my game, run my lane. Now you wish you could love. Good luck, sit with the flow. They call it rhyme.
Derby Road, a traditional derby match between two local rivals who've been at each other since 1951. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. An unparalleled intensity about this game. We are in for a real battle.
Well, not all of my memories are happy when it comes to derbies, Peter. Physicality, aggression can rouse a feistiness in these contests, and sometimes that can spill over into indisciplined ugliness. The officials need to start strongly and remain in control, but the players have...
It's Memphis Depay! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Gonzalo Guedes. Lyon have been mighty impressive away from home, unbeaten in 5. Memphis Depay! Cowshrey looks to get on the end of this. Gonzalo Guedes. Shot at goal! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Godin goes looking. And it's Memphis Depay. Etienne come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time. Yeah, Gonzalo Guedes! Vidal's cross. And that's been levered clear. Neither side yet a belts one.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And the counter is on. Hits one! Goal! Lyon!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Godin. Denier. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Shapes to shoot! And it's hoisted clear. Clears it out of harm's way. Etienne can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Up towards the front line. Vidal. Gonzalo Guedes. And here's Depay. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Hoists it forward. Nicely measured pass. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Memphis Depay. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Keeper sends it forward.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And Villa doesn't... And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. The club has still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. How would you review the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Lyon are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Vidal, it's a loose ball. Denier. Has gone out. Vidal proves too strong there. Gonzalo Guedes. Vidal is being picked on here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Drives it towards the front. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. No, that's not going to make it. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay. It's Memphis Depay! And that's caused a worry or two.
Memphis Depay quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay plays it out to the wing. Memphis Depay. Lyon get it back again. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Denier. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised.
He's had a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's for Gulli. And here's Depay. And here's Traore. He's had it for Gulli! It's a goal kick. And Villa. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Vidal.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
That's a brilliant interception. Just 5 minutes left. Foot in. Vidal. Denier. Oh, that's a waste. What a throw in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Memphis Depay. Denier. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Memphis Depay. Vidal. Could be a and a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Lyon take a 3-goal lead and they are and the referee brings it to a close. Lyon comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Lyon emerging for this crucial group game here, the tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that of course is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. A real chance! Too close for comfort. Oh, terrible pass. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
It could be in here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Hoists it forward. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And the ball's come out! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Gonzalo Guedes. Pumps it into the area. Tries to get it clear. Gonzalo Guedes. Gonzalo Guedes! Gonzalo Guedes! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Dean gets it back. It is deadlocked. And it's played forward. Rogic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Going through. He could be in. He's tried one. Shoots. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Rogic. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Forward it goes. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Out for a throw. Gonzalo Guedes. What a ball! Big chance! Really well taken goal. Lyon are level.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Gets away from his opponents. Pinged forward. Hoists it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Denier. Vidal. Gonzalo Guedes. Gonzalo Guedes. Hits one! Goal! Lyon! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Lyon produced a lovely sequence.
That'll be the last act of the first half. Lyon come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Lyon head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Already up and running for the second half.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Rogic. That's the through ball. An uncompromising challenge. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Now it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay. Shapes to shoot! And it's played forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Memphis Depay. Gonzalo Guedes. Clears it out of harm's way. Oh, what a ball! Has a goal! Gonzalo Guedes! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Lyon really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Gonzalo Guedes, looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
He's managed to get it away. Denier. Gonzalo Guedes. He's picked him out. He's left his man. He came in hard, very hard.
Celtic showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it, and it's Memphis Depay! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Great leap! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's won the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And that has been clubbed away. Receives it in a good position. Goes for goal! Forward it goes. He's through the middle. Traore. Oh, shooting chance! Gets it upfield. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it long. Dangerous looking ball, but it's come to nothing.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Vidal. Hoists it forward. 2 minutes to be added on. Griffiths. He's got away. Griffiths spreads it towards the left. And time is up. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental. everybody. This, of course, our coverage of the big clash, Le Choc des Olympiques in France. It is the meeting of two sides that carry that Olympique title, namely Marseille and Lyon. It's a derby not known for bad blood like many of the others all over the continent, but it is born out of the pursuit of excellence by both sets of players, as well as their hierarchies higher up the club. It is a fixture that has always been known to produce some memorable games, and many in the stands here are hoping that this one follows in that tradition. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Florent Thauvin, an exciting manipulator of the ball, Peter, and a real creative talent who's always likely to come up with something that little bit different, and that unpredictability makes him pretty tricky to defend against, obviously, not least because he's also a very clever runner off the ball, always looking to make a decoy move to drag defenders the wrong way.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. He's through, and the finish! Goal! Marseille! Marseille have the lead!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Memphis Depay! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Marseille are unbeaten in 5 on the road. It's a good run. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Gonzalo Guedes finds himself offside. Memphis Depay. He's got away. Header! He's missed, but not by that far.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a good foot in there. Gonzalo Guedes, and it's Memphis Depay. Has he picked him out? Has a goal! And oh, that is rather wayward.
Lyon know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Thauvin crosses. Vidal. Good idea, just poorly executed. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Denier. Lyon are still behind as we reach out for half-time. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Gonzalo Guedes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Plays it over to the other flank. Thauvin. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Cuts it out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And the shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back under. He's gone for it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's just unfortunate, really, really unfortunate.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's made sure that that won't get through. Thauvin. And here's Depay. Cut out in the nick of time. And that has been clubbed away. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Memphis Depay. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Thauvin.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
It's a decent ball. Faguli. Oh, he's got a crucial chance! It's in!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub.
Traoré! Goal! Lyon! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Lyon go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Faguli. Nkunku. He's left his man. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He gets past his... goes for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, real danger here!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Shoots! And in it goes! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Lyon go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Thauvin crosses. It's a brilliant interception. Good take, and he's had a look. And it's played forward. Nkunku, Traore, good ball. Guguni was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hoists it forward. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And it's Saka. Gets away from his opponent. He's got options out wide. He's had a go! Vidal. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Denier. Godin. And back to base. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Lyon have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of...